Hello everyone, so this is part 2 of the why you should update to Windows 10, and if you need some help in deciding if you want to update to Windows 10, we take a look at Windows 10, a little bit of Windows 8, and see if it's better for you to update and see the awesomeness of Windows 10. So let's get started. Microsoft also came out with a new browser called Edge. It's a replacement for Internet Explorer, though they did just come out with Internet Explorer 11. This browser was named codename Project Spartan, but now it's officially called Edge. So when you open the browser, you see all these tiles that you can customize, and it shows you entertainment, lifestyle, news, whatever you want to choose. And it'll show you all the articles and the news and keep you up to date with what you're interested in. There are a lot of other features too. For example, if you go to an article and let's say that you want to search something specific on the article, you can ask Cortana, because Cortana is built into Edge, and Cortana will give you other results and images from around the web using Bing based off what you search for. So if you search for, let's say, El Chapo, you ask Cortana, give you images, Wikipedia article, give you all this information to what you searched for. You can also share this, so you can share it to mail, to messaging, OneNote, and look at it later. So this article will be saved for later. You can also take a screenshot and write on it. You can change the colors, you can choose to highlight, you can erase, good. And then you can also leave messages. So let's type in hi there. And you can take a copy of specific parts of the screenshot, and you can save it through this save icon. You can save it to Quick Notes. You can also save it to your favorites and your reading list, so you can go back and read it for later. And let me show you the favorites and the reading list. So if you click on this 3 bars, this is your favorite section, this is your reading list section, and this is your history of the browser and your downloads. Now let's say that I wanted to save something to my favorite, so I'll go to election, click on this Bernie Sanders article, and then I'll save this to my favorites. So I just click on the star sign right there, click add, and now it's added to my favorites. And you can see if I just click on that, it'll take me back to the article at a later time for me to read. And if I click on this book sign here, you can see it turns into a more friendly book version or reading version article. And you can always change it back if you wanted to. I've had a few bugs with Edge, but it's a great improvement to Internet Explorer, and they did a great job, particularly in competing with Chrome. One of my favorite things is the Xbox app, which you can get from the store. It loads all your Xbox info, and you can also stream Xbox One games directly to the PC along with Xbox One streaming. Windows 10 has DirectX 12, which boosts performance by some 30 to 40% over the previous 11 version. As a bonus, Xbox One controllers are compatible with Windows 10 PCs, so you don't need third-party software just to use the controllers. Windows 10 is also universal, so it connects to your desktop, your laptop, with your tablet, with your phone. So pretty much any device that's running Windows 10 is connected, and you can share apps and data between those apps through all those devices. Windows has also upgraded its security in the past. Windows hasn't been that great to protecting your PC. Well, now with Device Guard, it blocks zero-day attacks by vetting software programs and apps that you try to install or download. The Device Guard can also operate virtually, so even if it's compromised in a remote server, it can recognize and neutralize malicious software. Windows Hello is an enhanced biometric design to reduce the use of traditional passwords and instead use your face or iris or fingerprint, though you would need the hardware to support it, such as a fingerprint reader or webcam feedback. This type of tech would work, or a phone that comes out with a fingerprint reader would probably also work as well on Windows 10 phone, whatnot. Updates can be sent straight to the computer, bypassing Windows updates, so your computer can always be up to date, making it that much safer and more secure. There are always going to be pros and cons. Windows 10 is new, so there are going to be lots of bugs. I've seen bugs in the OS, things freezing, disappearing, on edge closes, or sometimes it doesn't open up. Cortana listens to me sometimes, and lots of times doesn't listen to me. Early bugs included disappearing icons from a taskbar, locked start menu, Windows Store bugs, audio problems, and a few more. So if you have anything to compare, you can say that Windows 7 and 8 are much more stable than Windows 10, though only because they've been around for a while. You have to remember that Windows 7 and Windows 8 did have a lot of bugs when they first came out. The security updates are also mandatory, so if there are some updates that don't work properly or come with bugs, then it's unfortunately mandatory for you to download them. For Windows 8 and Windows 7, you could bypass those bugs, but for Windows 10, unless you go in and schedule for some specific date that update, you're not going to have any way around. So you have to update. Also, once an update has been downloaded to your PC, it will distribute that update to other PCs around the world that need the update, jacking up your bandwidth. It's called Windows Update Delivery Optimization, and it's not really that great. So there's no workaround either that I found. Some of the errors after updating that I got for mine, for example, the taskbar was completely empty. There was no clock, no apps, and I couldn't go in and change or add anything. I had to restart, and it did fix the issue. So if you have something similar, just restart your computer and hopefully it fixes it. Windows Media Center is not available in Windows 10, which is okay because I didn't really use Windows Media Center as much. One of the things that sucks is that I've played Solitaire since I was a kid, and it's always available in every Windows, except now Solitaire isn't available unless you download it, and it comes with ads. So if you don't want the ads, you have to pay for it. That's a huge bummer. Overall, my experience with Windows 10 has been phenomenal. It's much better than Windows 8. I did not like Windows 8. Even though there's some issues with Windows 10, I'm loving using it, and I'm not going to change it. This is my preferred OS, and I've always been a Windows guy, so this is perfect for me, especially now that I don't have to use Windows 8. So that was the review for Windows 10, just to get a little inside look at Windows 10 and Windows 8 and see if it's good for you to upgrade to Windows 10. I think it is. You should definitely upgrade, especially if you get that free upgrade. Start using Windows 10. So for those of you that were contemplating if you wanted to upgrade to Windows 10 or not, you have some information to at least help you decide if you want to upgrade to the new Windows. If you liked the video, please subscribe for the channel and like the video, and look forward to other videos from me. Bye guys. And if you're interested in SharePoint or Office 365 or business process automation, QK Groups is hosting a webinar on planning, building, and delivering a business process with Office 365 using Nintex and DocuSign. So come check that out. It's going to be on Wednesday, February 3rd at 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. And I'll put a link so you can go and register if you're interested in the webinar. Thank you.